I'm doing the intro, my nigga. You should have bought a tray.
Your
You're a tray. You're a tray. You should have bought a tray.
I do. It just we can't ask on it.
Just ordinary people, extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Yeah, yeah. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. Experience me. Well, well, well. Auntie Gina, singing Gina, Gina Marie Fletcher. What you want me to do? Put it down? Okay. Let me start over or be good? Blocking my face. I don't want to block my face. I'll look at my face. I never really liked my face till recently. However, I'm Auntie Gina, singing Gina. Gina Marie Fletcher from Brooklyn, New York, 61-year-old Scorpio. I'm so grateful to be 61. However, some things happened along the way that we're going to talk about, but not today.
Coochie drying up.
First thing, now if you hear something on the side, that is a gentleman by the name of Steve. What's your last name?
I'm Steven Johnson.
Oh, Steven Johnson. He's an A-Tray gangster. But before I get to A-Trays, and he don't even have a tray. Oh, you have one tray. Yeah, you bought a tray. Before I get to that, I want to say hi. How are you? How you feel? How you doing? What's going on? What's cracking? What's popping? What's up, my nigga? How you feel? Grand rising. You know the woke community goes grand rising because they don't want to sound like they're asleep. So they go, don't say good morning because if you say morning, it sounds like moaning. But it's spelled M-O-R-N-I-N-G. What's happening? Woke community, can you spell? It's not morning, it's moaning. It's two different things. As I digress.
Though, but
excuse me, Stevie J, stay in the child's place. You can tell when the child's in the room because you always hear them like a chihuahua. I'm not saying he looks like a little puppy, but he does. As I proceed to give you what you need. What's up, everybody? This is Auntie Gina. And it is hot in here, but I feel good right now. So I'm on Instagram at 61 years old, trying to sell hope. Trying to sell music to let you feel good so that you can matriculate through this process called motherfucking life. It's like that. It feels like that. So today, I'm grateful to be here. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I'm filming at Samson. Is it Groupon or Groupon? It sounds like tickets you get free somewhere. No, you don't. Well, you're a white man. You might own a lot of shit.
I wouldn't be here if I owned Groupon.
I was finna say, you want some more weed? I need some cool. Yeah.
That nigga gave him a handful of weed trying to impress a white man. Nigga, you're supposed to give him the package. This is what I'm saying, but he's an A-Tray gangster because he keeps it moving. Anyway, as I move on. So I'm Auntie Gina, and I'm in Los Angeles, California, filming my podcast. We got 2 in the can and 2 more to do, and my interviewees are my mother, Sharon Fletcher. She's in the wings. And then we have this amazing young man named Stevie Johnson, and not the one that's on those housewives show. This is the real kind of nigga. He's an A-Tray gangster. He is, how old are you, 30-something years old?
Yeah.
He's 30-something years old, and he's amazing. And I met this brother from Instagram, and people say that Instagram is not real. Please. I met people that I want to know for the rest of my life. Some of these motherfuckers, they can go, my nigga. They can go, right? However, I met one that I threw back several times. And he got so mad at me. This motherfucker is a gangster. He got so mad at me, but I kept reeling him in. And he is now my son, nephew, protector. I don't know what he is. However, Gang Gang Thursday. Gang Gang Thursday. Well, well. Gang Gang Thursday. Well, well. Gang Gang Thursday. Well, well, well. Gang Gang Thursday. Well, well. Now, this was created. I used to say, to change the narrative, I'm not going to say that no more, Stevie. I'm going to say, what you see is what you get. Because why do I want to change the way somebody thinks if they think a way about something, let me just show them who you are, and that'll matriculate to something else. So Gang Thursday is not to change your narrative, but to let you see who these human beings are that happen to be in cliques and crews and families, La Familia. Some gangs are called the police department. Ah! Some gangs are called the KKKKKKK. Some gangs are called, this is the church of God in Christ. This is the church of God in Christ. You just can't join in. You got to be born in. This is the church of God in Christ. Then you got some gangs, right? Let me talk about these gangs, these bitches. The Karens and the Beckys, they got their own gang. I can't wait to meet a Karen and a Becky. I can't wait. Oh, I'll be so happy. But let me segue back to Stevie J. Gang Thursdays.
Wait to meet a Karen. That's
I can't wait to meet a Karen, my nigga. Cedric said, I wish a motherfucker would. I wish a Karen or Becky. As a matter of fact, I got a story about it. Want to hear it? Well, not now, later on. Because I actually had an altercation with the Karen in LA Fitness. No, really. And I had to respond appropriately because there were no cameras. And she tried to take my phone. Dirty bitch, take my phone. Because I was filming her as she was pontificating on how black people don't have representation in education. And I said, can I film you? And she said, on Camelback and 7th Avenue. I said, and she said, yes, you can film me. But then she slipped and said, see, the Karen tweaked right out. She said, you know, not many parents support their children in the black community in schools. I said, really? And I was filming. She said, give me that camera. She touched my hand. He touched me. He put his arms around me. And all I had to do was just think back. Just think back. To Emmett Till. To every dirty bitch that talked about a lot. And I commenced to pray for her first. I prayed first. And then I just completely closed my hand. And I really wanted to open it to give her a backhand. But you know how they bruise easily. So what I did was I just punched her in the head. Because you can't see bruises in the head. And I'm saying this because it's done. I served my time already in my spirit. I already served my time. It's done. I went to jail in my spirit for about 2 hours. And listen, and then the police were called. Oh, listen, it's a whole fucking story. But I'll tell you about that later, about the Karens and the Becky syndrome. Anyway, Gang Thursday. Well, every Thursday on Instagram in the morning and at night, I co-host a capo who is a blood and Silence who was a Playboy gangster. And then I have a bunch of brothers who mess with me, who support me, who have reached out to me. And let me tell you something. These brothers don't tell their business like that. But with me, they find some comfort and grace. Not only do I love to have sex with gangsters, I never had sex with none of these, but I understand after working in jails and shelters, not that all gangsters go to shelters, but some of them motherfuckers are homeless. Let me just say that. You got some homeless G's. You got some niggas that they're talking about, I'm a G, and yo, listen, I'm assigned for my bed tonight. I'm not saying nothing about the homeless. I was homeless. I'm just saying, if you were G, you need to have a bitch with an apartment. You know how many bitches love gangsters don't have money? I know a slew of hoes that love gangsters. They give you keys to everything they got if you just stay with me. Just stay with me. Stay. Anyway, Gang Thursday. Well. I know some bitches who are desperate and they love gangster dick. I'm not talking about Stevie because he's unavailable. All I'm saying is that Gang Thursday. Well. So we have some, my homie, Moscow B. Thank you for being my big homie. He's a blood. And then we have Mr. Brandon, who's a GD. We have Muhammad, who's a GD. Then we got some brothers, Static, who is also, he's a Playboy gangster. We have a plethora. We have some female Crips. Are they called Cripettes? Listen, we have a lesbian blood, Blessed. She's a lesbian blood. She's a stud. You know what stud stands for? Let me tell you what I heard today. Stud stand for still titties under that shirt. Kill me. Still titties under that shirt. Listen to me. So I have a gaggle of gang members who are productive members of society. Families, children, life insurance, car insurance, debt,
all that shit.
entrepreneurs, all kind of stuff, stress, You know, doctor visits, Viagra, all kind. Not that you need Viagra, but all kind of stuff. So these are real life people. And ladies and gentlemen, there's a brother that's been dealing with me for almost, is it over a year? Almost 2 years. And I met on social media, which is an extremely powerful, intimate venue to get to know people or get to hate them, either one. Stevie J. And let me tell you something. I attract men who, not just, they're not perverts. I'm not saying he's a pervert. But I attract men who are open to information. And although, albeit he's a gangster, A-Trey, and he'll tell you a little bit about his story, he's a real person. So ladies and gentlemen, all the way from down the street, all the way from, I shouldn't disclose your living quarters because, you know, that's a code of the gangsters.
Yes.
Don't say where you live. Yeah, all right, nigga. You're on social media. Anyway. So stealth, wide open, eyes wide shut. Ladies and gentlemen, Stevie J. Can we get a clap for Stevie J? Yeah. Hi, Stevie. How are you?
I'm cool.
I am so glad you came here. Let me turn around and see you. Now, listen, you're my nephew, but you look very handsome.
Thank you, Auntie Gina.
You said that like, don't even try, Auntie Gina. No, I just feel the energy in the, maybe because my mother's here, but the energy is beautiful. Thank you for coming. I want to ask you a question before we even get started. What is the deal with move it? Why is that a thing?
Moving gang. It's like the stars and the stripes to the flag of America. Like what that means to you, the Star Spangled Banner. So the moving is Gangsta Crips. That's our card per se, like our gangs of allies.
Mm-hmm.
And our rivals are the Rollins. So we moving, they rolling. So moving is just like we moving, like it's everything that we, our mannerisms, our isms. It's like saying American, like I'm American, being proud to be moving.
It's a mantra. It's a chant. It's a.
So to hear people outside of it, you know, we're the less popular group of the two, the gangsters. So to hear anybody say that shit with conviction in their spirit, it just makes me proud.
Because I keeps it.
Yeah,
I keeps it moving. Yo, gangster. Now this is the face of a pretty boy. It's a green-eyed, light skin, and at that time in our community, light skin was seen to be better than. Easy on eyes, real smooth, debonair, very articulate, intelligent. You don't have the face of what they say a gangster is. So let me ask you this: at what age did you decide to become a gangster?
Well,
why A-Trays?
I was raised in dark skin conditions.
Oh, wait, let me stop. I forgot Stevie J is also gifted with the gift of comedy. He's a comedian for real. And I thought he was a cornball until I saw him live because he has amazing videos on social media, Instagram. But until you see this little boy live, I say little boy, he's like my son. Until you see him live, you have not experienced, it's damn near orgasmic. I'm not being incestuous right now, but it's a very spiritual, sexual feeling you get from watching him do ballerina crip dance on stage. It's amazing. Yeah. Anyway, so what age? Tell me, what age?
Yeah, it was like after high school. I was a late bloomer, considered a late bloomer to street gangs. 17, I went to school in the suburb, and that was like a strict thing from 1st grade to 12th grade. And you go to school, you on punishment during the summertime. You shut the fuck up, you eat, you go to sleep, and you wake up and you do it again. So when high school was over, I didn't have any direction really. I tried community college, and she just was like, you know, my grandmother raised me. She was very like, just get the fuck out already, like, you know.
Okay, so let's back up. You missed your grandmother. Where was mommy and daddy?
My mom died in 91. I was 6.
And how did she pass?
She got killed. She got shot in the head. In 91.
By who?
Boyfriend.
Did you know this nigga?
No.
Okay.
No, I was a crack baby, so I was like already with my great aunt is who I refer to as grandma. I was with her since I was 2. I have very little memories of my mom. My dad was a 16-year-old gangbanger that was just doing his thing, and they conceived me, and I was disconnected from him kind of from birth. He did a lot of prison time and stuff, so I met him when I was 30, 3 years back. So they were absent. They, I was like an orphan, warded estate, crack baby, foster child. I had the privilege of being a foster child in my biological
Mother's
family.
custody. Yeah. You're just like my son. Go ahead.
So, just a crack baby crip, yeah.
A crack baby crip, huh?
Yeah. Like we got stereotypes that we're expected to fall into, and I fell into a lot of them, but there are other stereotypes that I rose above, because I knew better in my education.
So your initiation was at 17?
Yeah.
What was it like? Civilians want to know the gritty shit. You know that.
It's just physical combat to ensure that you have the heart to fight and defend the community that you claiming to be a part of.
So what made you, because now let me just keep it a rack. There are some civilians that say being a part of a gang is some follower, peer pressure, punk bullshit, that you just follow them because you didn't have no daddy, and that you're really craving to be down, and that out of fear. How does any of that apply to you? Any of those variables apply to you?
For me, it was my neighborhood is the jungle, and if you're in the jungle, you have to be a lion to survive, pretty much. So it's either be a lion or be prey, and with that being the options, with me just trying to hang out and just be a LA kid in the street gangs pressing, y'all can't hang out, y'all can't do this, where y'all from. It's like the culture is to like recruit. So in the recruiting, I didn't want to live in avoiding the recruiting. Like I didn't want to live in like, oh man, like in being intimidated or being, you know what I'm saying, robbed, shot, anything. Like I conformed to the neighborhood that I was born in.
Is that fear, or is that
That is
belongingness?
That's adapting to fear, I think.
Very good answer. You're very good.
Adapting to it, because it's definitely a fear factor of like, oh, there's a threat.
Right.
So for me to neutralize the threat by standing up to it, fighting it, neutralizing it by becoming one. And now that I'm a part, there's nothing to really fear, because now I'm a part of what is feared.
How old are you?
36.
How long you been a gangster?
19 years.
Are you considered an OG, a big homie?
Yeah, and it's respectful rights, but my specific neighborhood has a lot of history, so to proclaim some type of G status,
Okay, what do you mean by that?
There's always some.
history.
We're
Who's the founder of A-Tray?
Tookie Williams.
Tookie Williams. And I met somebody.
Yeah.
Melvin Farmer, is he A-Tray?
Yeah, he's one of the founders.
I met Melvin Farmer. If you're listening to me, Melvin Farmer, I still love you, baby. I still love you, Melvin. Listen, Melvin Farmer, he approached me almost damn near, put his tongue in my mouth. I'm telling it, Melvin Farmer. I'm not afraid. He is very sexy. Oh, he's like spelled. Back to you, Stevie. I'm sorry. Wait, one more thing. Melvin Farmer, if you're listening, I'll be gone by the time he sees this, but I'm coming back. I'm coming back to see you because I love you, Melvin. Even though I was mean to you and I made you, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I apologize. Melvin Farmer, A-Tray Gangster. I'm talking to you, boy. I'm trying to make amends. Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really. I like to generalize the information.
Can you pass the joint, please?
Sure, I was waiting on you to get off Melvin Dick.
Melvin. Hey, girl, you don't try to talk about Melvin's private parts. Melvin, he's trying to talk about your members. I didn't mention your members, even though I almost felt them that night at Zab Judas' Celebrity Boxing Championship at the Globe Theater. At the Globe Theater recently. Lady. All I'm saying is, Melvin Farmer, it feels good. Yeah. Okay, back to you, Steve.
What?
How long have you been at A-Train? You said 19 years. 19 years.
She got dick on the brain. You see that? She done lost her train of thought.
Listen, all I'm saying is that Melvin Farmer, hot. Back to Stevie J. This weed is good, sir. Oh, wait a minute. Your tray.
Come on, auntie.
This is his tray. Usually a tray is filled with weed, right? But this tray has a little bit of weed. But it's Stevie J's tray. It's called, what is it called? My baseball. Why you call baseball?
It's my name, auntie.
No, why you call baseball? Why baseball? Baseballs are small and they're white. Why baseball?
I inherit the name.
No, I want to know why.
But why?
Why
what?
Baseball?
Because that's the name that I inherited.
No, explain. Can you please
it's
give
like
me some
saying,
symbolism?
okay, why is your name Fletcher? Is because it's the name you inherited.
No, Fletcher is a piece of wood. Gina means queen.
Okay.
I'm a woodly queen.
I could put all kind of meanings to why.
Why baseball, my nigga? It's little and it's white.
And it will fuck you up and you get hit with it.
Is that why? Well, they should call you bat ball, not baseball. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to fuck with your name.
That's why I want you. I'm trying to be as, leave my fucking name alone as possible.
Okay. Obviously, in the hood, and in his hierarchical structure, somebody else named baseball is a big homie. He don't want me to disrespect the big homie. Baseball, wherever you are, my arms reach, my nigga. My arms reach.
Come on, cuz.
My arms reach, my nigga.
Auntie, we talk about some comedy because she won a game. Baby.
I ain't scared. I ain't scared, my nigga. I ain't scared. Don't ask my neighbor. Okay, the name baseball. You inherited it.
Yeah.
From an OG.
From a big homie, yeah.
And is he still alive?
Yeah.
Can he hear me?
Sure.
What's his name?
Baseball.
Baseball. How old is he?
It's two of them.
Oh, it's two. Are they both of your big homies?
Yeah.
Okay, baseball. Two balls.
About 51 and 38.
It's
no,
two.
not
Is he talking about two
like
balls?
39 now.
Two balls. I've always had two balls. I had one guy with one ball. Wait. Let me tell you a story. I had one guy with one ball.
Auntie Gina needs some Ritalin.
It was one big ball. It was one big ball. I forgot about that nigga. Okay, baseball, two balls.
Was he born with one nut testicle, or he had some shit going on?
It was huge. I really believe. I think. Let me tell you what I think. It's just a notion. I believe that he was born to be a woman. I think it was like a big clit. That's what I think.
Sheesh.
And I know you struggle with those conversations.
I don't struggle with nothing.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Because there are no gay gangsters, I know. Can you feel that?
Hey.
Can you feel that?
You know.
Can you feel that? There are no LGBTQAISTUV gangsters, right? I know this, and I'm sorry. There are no gay A-trays. I know. I'm just asking the question. I'm not trying to disrespect because my arms reach. My big homies right here are the A-trays. I'm saying, are there any gay A-trays?
I think that homosexuality is a personal thing.
He's A-traying his way out this question.
It's a personal thing, and you know, who you are as a person is who you are, and what you're a part of is totally separate from who
Hey,
you
girl. Listen, have you ever seen, I'm not saying these are A-tray, have you ever seen a person who says they're in the game and they're a man and they say, hi, how are you? Have you ever seen that?
Paul Mooney.
With size 14 shoes.
That sound like
size
Paul
14
Mooney.
feet wearing pumps. What?
It sound like Paul Mooney.
Don't talk about Paul Mooney.
I can't talk about none of them old niggas in front of you, cuz. Get them niggas they dick back, auntie. You say anything about Stevie Wonder, she want to stop being cool with me.
You know what?
Nigga can't even see you.
Listen, don't even talk about Stevie Wonder. Wait, what's happening right now?
Nothing.
Stevie Wonder.
She ready to kick me out
Stevie
the room.
Wonder, mommy, listen.
That's my partner.
Listen, if I could kick him out, I would boot him. Stevie Wonder, why would you talk about Stevie Wonder?
I'm
why
just bringing him up to say
no. You don't. Stevie Wonder is not even a lot. Do you know one song by him?
Yeah, man.
Which one? What song do you know by
Stevie? There's a ribbon in the sky. We gonna.
Well, you said there's no ribbon.
There's a ribbon in the sky.
Do you know it?
Auntie, no, I don't be singing this shit, cause I don't. There's a ribbon in the sky for I had a wedding yesterday. My voice is all the way shot. Auntie, we'll need to sing it to you. Yes.
Do you know a Stevie Wonder album?
No.
I have some training for you to do. Anyway.
But Auntie, I'm gonna give a fuck about
the
training.
Wait.
The training.
Don't mention Stevie Wonder's name.
The training. I don't care about the training.
Don't sully his name. Even though he can't see it, but don't sully his name. I'll do anything to be around Stevie Wonder. He's the only person that I'll be speechless in front of. I'll do anything. I'll do any sexual act.
Then you don't
just
exist.
To be, I'm telling you.
If you speechless.
Huh?
You can't be speechless around that nigga.
Oh, yes. Because he'll feel my presence. I'm telling you, Stevie, if you're listening, Stevie Wonder, I'll do anything. For your love, I would do anything. And I don't care what it is. It could be any act. It could be any time of day. Mommy, I'm not lying.
She didn't give a fuck.
I just want to be in your presence, Stevie Wonder, please. And that goes for anybody who's in this camp. Just leave me to Stevie Wonder. Just leave me to Stevie Wonder. And I'll do the same thing for you. Anyway, as I was saying, if I was really interrupted by myself, which happens all the time. Okay, Stevie J. As you matriculated in the gangdom, right?
Gangdom?
As you progress and you went up the ladder in the hierarchical structure of Cryptum, so what are you now considered? What level are you?
I'm a crib.
No, son.
I'm a crib,
okay.
auntie.
Okay, let me ask you this. Everybody's known for a stealer. What were you known for? There are things that each gang member is known for. People got bodies, people got this, people got that. What was your steelo? At that time, you're a different person now.
What was I known for?
Don't take time to get the answer together, son. I know what that strategy is about.
Strategy, so I'm supposed to just stop strategizing?
No, you need to come and answer the question because everybody knows you was a stick-up kid. Everybody can tell.
I want to fucking stick up.
Listen,
kid.
little most Crips, I'm going to just say it. Most Crips are little. Most Crips are under 5'7".
That's
and
not
and
true.
they like to creep. Crips come from creep. They want to creep around and try to snatch things. They used to snatch chains in Brooklyn on the train. Do you know these people, A-Track gangsters, they used to snatch chains 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Is that what you were known for, snatching chains?
No.
What were you known for?
For being a gangbanger.
Now, what was your steelo?
I was fucking bitches.
What?
I was getting high. I was catching flights. I'm in Africa, Rome, Italy. I'm traveling. I'm beating niggas the fuck up everywhere I go. I'm going to jail for the gun because the police on the nigga. You feel me? I'm checking off the boxes to this gangster shit.
Right.
And I'm just doing the necessary requirements to get a passing grade.
A passing grade with the big homies to let them know
not
that
with the big homies, with what gangsterism is and what I stand for.
What is gangsterism?
Principles and morals. It's a G code.
What are your morals? What is your creed? What is your tenet? What is your dogma? What are your precepts? What's your Bible, nigga?
Don't reproach my own soul.
Okay. Don't reproach
my own soul.
Okay. What else?
Things that's everything. Things that don't convict me, fucking don't. Straight up. And the things that do, I ought to not stay the fuck away from them because judgment is real.
That's church shit. That's
Bible
not
shit. Church shit. That's
you know what I'm
shit.
saying, son.
I'm telling you some real shit.
Come on, let's go teach, son.
You
Hallelujah.
You will go to life in prison fast, getting out your lane, thinking you doing something you ain't supposed to do.
Wow. Come on, finish. Come on. Hallelujah.
You ought to have a sense of spirituality to your gangsterism in order to know when danger's near and what you should do, what decisions should you make throughout your day.
Come on.
So it's just life. It's just a way of life.
Well, Lord. Preach, son.
And the shit you got to do to survive it depends on your life.
Can you pass the joint, please? Oh, Lord, Lord, Lord. He's preaching you. This is the Crip Chronicles. Cuz.
I think my dog's high.
Is your cat in here?
I don't know. I think my animal.
Yo, son, many people don't understand the spiritual component of making a commitment to be with some people who were not related to you by blood, but you put work in together. Many people minimize that kind of connection. But there are some people that I'm assuming that are not blood that you would die for.
Sure. There's more people that are non-blood related I would die for.
That's what I said. I said more. Oh, there's more people non-blood that you would die for than blood. Why?
Who am I building my life with? Fuck who I'm related to.
So blood is not thicker than water.
No, but cum is thicker than blood.
Tell me about it. I had it in my mouth. I know. You don't know cum like I don't cum, nigga.
Shout out to Scrancho too. That's his joke. You heard me?
Sidebar, who?
I said shout out to Scrancho. That's his joke.
Oh, Scruncho, that fine nigga. Wait, is Scruncho the cute one? It looks like a. I think Scruncho looks like a Scruncho. It looks like. I think it looks like a. I don't know you, nigga, but I think it looks like a Scruncho. You know what a Scruncho looks like? I don't know him. I'm so sorry. I apologize, Scruncho. I hear your name. I hear you ring bells all over. I don't know though. I don't know that nigga.
You seen How High?
What?
How High, the movie.
Yes, I saw it before. Yes.
Oh, I'm just trying to
And?
give you a reference to who he is. He's the assistant pimp in the movie.
Oh, let me see the Scruncho. Oh, is that him? Oh, he's kind of sexy. He has nice lips. Is he single? Do you know him?
That's my bro.
How old is he?
Older than me.
What?
Like 50.
Really?
I don't
Older
got
than
it.
you?
Yeah, like in his 50s.
Is he married or single?
He might be just married, actually.
Oh, okay. Next. Okay. Let me ask you a question, young Stevie J. When we talked about your process in being a Crip, you mentioned to me, and we've talked extensively off here, because this is not just about social media. We have a relationship. And you talked about you have children, and you have a child on the way. And I asked you several times, just to see if you would change your answer. And I asked you, would you want your children to be in the game? And what did you tell me?
Nope. But if you're going to be for one, be for mine.
So your son says, I want to be a blood.
I'm going to tell him he's weird.
Because he makes a decision that's autonomous, that is
Oh,
about
because
independence.
he's going against a legacy now. Your fucking dad is a Crip. Your fucking grandfather's a Crip. What are you doing?
Okay, see, here's where I want to.
So stay the fuck. So my whole theory is that you shouldn't be a part of this at all. And if you're going to be a part of it, follow the legacy, because you're gonna get a part of some shit that we don't have no jurisdiction in. You fucking weirdo.
Okay, here we go. Robert Reese Rowe. Your son, who you raised to be an independent thinker, makes a decision. Then I fuck with the Crips, but I'm gonna fuck with GDs or Bloods or Rollins with 60s. I'm gonna fuck with them. You will tell him that will there be some dissonance between you all?
No, of course not. It'll just be weird. My son is weird to me, in my own opinion. Nothing he can. The only thing that my son can do. The only thing that my son could do to deter our relationship is abuse drugs. That's the only thing he could do to stop me from fucking with him.
Okay. But it is seen as a slight on your legacy, so to speak, legacy.
Yeah, but that's what. Don't quote my legacy. It's a legacy. This Crip. It literally is a dumb decision. Let's change it to Greek fraternities. If your father's an alpha, why would you go be an omega? Why would you do that? You got grandfather was fucking alphas, and then here you come, independent thinker. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay to do that, because that's your own decision in life. But to do it is almost it's an abomination to the legacy. What are you doing?
Now,
If you want to do it.
Okay, now peep this. I didn't want my son to go into the military. I can't understand anybody black who would fight for this country. That's my personal opinion. So when my son said, I'm going to the Navy, I said, I'm going to shoot you if there's a war or stab you in the foot or someplace, right? However, I was proud that he said, yo, I'm an independent thinker. Albeit I was totally against it. I said, wow, my son made a decision without being pressured or coerced by my own ways of thinking or my perception. He's, you know, that was almost rewarding, because the job of a parent is to allow my child to be raised to make choices that may be the antithesis of mine, but good for him or her. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Sure. And
That
with
was
this
deep.
gang
That was
shit,
nice.
this shit is all fucking stupid.
What?
The activities that
Wait,
you're gonna
wait, hold,
partake.
hold,
Look,
hold, wait,
okay,
hold, hold,
I'm gonna bring it
come
right
on,
back to the point
come
to
on,
where you
let's
want
go.
me to be.
No,
The
not where I
checklist.
want you to be.
No, because I accept what I'm saying with my
Okay.
own experience.
All right,
This
let's
is
go,
my
let's go.
experience. The checklist that I was talking about is stupid shit.
Like what?
Like stupid shit.
Give me stupid shit.
Illegal activity.
Okay, here we go. Senseless killing.
You could go home. Illegal activity.
Okay.
Your requirements to produce this body of illegal activities should be done under some fucking guidance that you're sure of. It's stupid.
But how can you put a positivity in a negativity?
Because who the fuck wants to go to prison forever?
Okay,
auntie?
but how can you do wrong the right way, my nigga?
Whatever
No,
doesn't.
I
I just explained that when I told you that I live a life based on my own convictions. So what if robbing old ladies don't bother me, trays.
Okay, Trace. Okay.
You feel me? So it's your own conscience. Don't reproach your own soul. You don't just be killing people that ain't supposed to be getting killed.
But what if you were okay? Here we go. Since we're in the rabbit hole, have you ever received a directive that you really felt on the inside? I really don't want to do this, but I got to do it.
It's the body of checklist.
It's a yes and no.
It's the body of checklist.
It's a yes and no, son.
It's a body of checklist.
Okay, that means yes.
So why you gotta ask me directly to?
Because I want to hear from your mouth.
I don't. My soul won't let me incriminate me.
no.
The fuck is you talking about? This is like this shit is being recorded.
He's a real gangster. Hey Trey, he keeps it moving.
Nothing I say, the homie's not finna question nothing, because I'm going to respond the right way.
Okay, so all right, so it sounds like, you know what? Is there a homie I can call? Who's one of your homies?
Melvin Farmer.
What's his number?
I don't know.
Can you
know
call
it.
him?
You know it.
Call Melvin Farmer. Is that all right if I call? Who can I call that you know? Call one of your homies. Let him know you're on the show real quick.
What do you want to say to my homie?
I'm just going to ask them a question. Is it all right? Is this your big homie or your little homie? Or
Who
one of
you
your
want me to call?
mentees?
Who you want me to call?
Somebody that you respect that you can get on the phone right now. A A-Trade gangster that people say, oh shit, Stevie knows him.
Stevie knows him.
We clout chasing right now, niggas. We clout chasing on the Playboy. No, A-Trade, I'm sorry. Not the Playboy gangster. That's another set. That's the wrong set. I'm sorry, Silence. I'm sorry, a spider.
You don't never apologize to me about shit.
What's that about?
Jealousy.
Are yours? You know what jealousy is?
Yeah.
Jealousy is you don't want somebody to have what you have. Envy is, okay, who you calling?
Whoever you ask me to call.
Okay. You know who's the bomb?
Me.
No, besides you. Comedian who was hood nigga. The bomb, Slink Johnson. I love him. He is so sweet. He was so nice to me. Oh my God, he was so nice to me. So how did you know you were a comedian, Stevie?
I'm funny.
In the midst of being a gangster, thug ass, flag wearing, feet always in fifth position kind of nigga, what made you say, I'm a comedian?
I was funny. I was funny in middle school.
Who told you that?
The classroom.
What kind of jokes did you tell in the class?
just whatever I was doing. Like I can't recall sixth grade, things that I said, but shooting a dozen and that kind of stuff at lunchtime. I developed kind of in middle school with more sort of a high school thing. But yeah, like comedy is instant gratification. You know if it's funny because this laughter comes. If there's no laughter, you could enjoy what I'm saying,
Right.
but you can't hide the laughter.
Right.
It's gonna come out, no matter
So
who you
the
are.
first time you heard laughter was in school.
Sixth grade, second day of school.
What was your first gig?
My first gig ever was 10th grade comedy competition at Taft High School.
Okay. And do you remember anything you said?
Making fun of quirky white people and talking about having roaches in my cereal growing up.
Roaches in your cereal.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Speaking of roaches, do you have any papers I could use to roll this? Because I don't have any rags. Thank you so much. Listen, and I saw you. I first saw this gentleman on the Corey Holcomb 5150 show. He was sitting all the way on the end, and I said, he was so intense. I said, who's this kid? And for Corey Holcomb to have him on the show, because I'm a Coreyite 5150 fan. Hello? Just want to let you know, albeit he's mad at me. Anyway, so I saw him on the show, and I said, this brother is so intense, and I had to get to know him. And he was easily accessible. He was respectful. And as I began to talk to you, I began to notice that you're naturally funny. And then I went to see him in Bellflower at a show, and I saw the professional come to the stage. I've been talking to him almost every day. We have had serious arguments where you have, really serious. I've kicked him out of my life several times. He was known as I'm going to kick him out. Everybody knew that it was coming. And he would get mad. He would have fights about me with his peers, with his with his social order. He would have meetings about me. And why is this old ass bitch talking about us? And he would try to take up for me, And I think he might have lost a couple of friends. I don't know.
I ain't lose no friends. Just put a little strain on just one relationship.
Why? Okay, but why y'all mad at me? Why?
Because you talk shit, you an old ass lady who don't listen to nobody, cuz, and we really be tired of that shit, cuz. Like, I'm a whole grown crip, and you talking about shut the fuck up, little nigga. My arms reach long, I get you hit. For fucking,
I get you hit. I'm talking about my
Yeah.
hand, nigga. I get you hit. But however, Moscow, you listening, Moscow?
I mean, it's like you seem to come off as if you're above reproach because you 61. I'll be like, what about the 62-year-olds? They'll beat your ass. Like, you just.
I never had a fight in my life.
I don't.
Never
see
had
how.
a fight. No.
Damn.
I don't resort to fisticuffs. I don't put my hands on nobody.
That's cool.
Are
I
you
feel
kidding
you.
me?
You could
Words
grew
can
up
kill
in
a
LA.
motherfucker.
She grew up in LA.
I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, son. Bed-Stuy, do it.
That's a tough
Words.
city. That's a tough city.
In the hood, words can massacre a person. And if you let words beat you, that means you're soft. So I got you automatically.
Yeah.
And people want to hit people because of words. I would never allow you to pull me out of the pocket like that. Words. Call me anything you want. I said it first. Anyway, back to you. First gig you got, that where you got paid.
Sheesh. That gotta be like a comedy union Saturday night, $25 I won.
Okay.
Yeah, or like a $15 improv at the Hollywood Improv. Finally made it to the big stage. You get $15.
Really?
Yeah.
The most exciting gig you ever had in your life?
There's two. The first one would be when I was hosting a comedy explosion in Long Beach, and it was D.L. Hughley, Ari Spears, Gary Owen, D. Ray Davis, Ricky Smiley. It's like
Out of
some big
Chicago.
names. It's big names. My manager is also a promotions coordinator. She does the jazz festivals in Long Beach, and she put on that comedy event and hired those comedians, and I hosted it. Bruce, there was a lot of big names, so it felt like
Home.
no, it felt like I'd arrived, but only like 6 years into comedy professionally.
You've been doing comedy, what, 12?
13 years now.
13.
Um,
Okay.
that was exciting to be on all every person, well not every person, but a lot of these comedians had their own TV shows on UPN growing up. So they were like kind of like idolized celebrities as a kid. So to work with them was like exciting. And another show, I was at the Hollywood Improv, big night. Kevin Hart walked in. I was like, oh shit, I'm next. And he was there, but just because he's there is no guarantee he gives a fuck about what I'm saying on stage. He worried about his performance. So I go on stage. I kill that bitch. I gotta kill it. I'm nervous as fuck, but I gotta kill it. I go up there, I destroy the room.
Thanks for being humble, by the way.
No, because as a comedian, I gotta know when I rip, I deserve that.
Okay, just thank God. Go ahead.
Fuck all that. I ripped.
Such humility.
I'm
Go ahead, it's a
humbled
poor
to
dog
my
don't wag
next
his
show.
tail.
The show that
A
I
poor
haven't
dog that
done
don't wag
is the
his own
show
tail. You're right.
that I'm humbled about.
Okay, it's
that
a poor
motherfucker,
dog
I don't
don't
care
wag
if
his
it's
tail.
10 people.
Okay, come here, keep
I'm
it.
humbled.
Move it.
This the shit we be talking about. You won't even let me get my thought out.
Oh, God, nigga,
You want to just shut the fuck up and get
keep
to the
it
next.
moving, son.
Shut your ass up, Auntie Gina.
Oh, he's getting comfortable because my mother's here. That's all. She don't stop me. Please continue.
I know she don't stop
her
you.
mother. Let's go.
She taught me.
Let's go. Continue with
She
your story,
taught
son.
me something valuable. She's a
my
part of my growth. You are fuck what she taught me. You are a part of my
Can I
growth.
have some raps, Samson, please?
When you told me Gina doesn't give a fuck, why are you giving a fuck so much? Yeah, why would you do that to yourself? It was so wise. It was so wise. I said,
Where's
damn
the
it.
sidebar.
This is not a sidebar. You always look at you. Where's the humility?
Can you spell that?
Fuck no. That's my fucking. I don't give a
How
fuck.
many eyes are in humility? How many eyes are in the word humility? Thank you. How many letters? How many eyes?
If we trying to
The Cryptum.
measure, if we're measuring how smart I am on spelling,
Cuz.
I'm damn dumb and do not
Cuz.
understand.
Good.
I'm a fucking genius, and you know that.
Huh?
Give a fuck about spelling.
Got your love.
It's spell check out here for niggas like me.
Need to look no further. Don't you?
Yeah, I stopped giving a fuck, and you helped me realize
Who was
that.
he talking to? Who was he talking to right now?
Yeah, I stopped giving a fuck, and I was able to love her harder after I stopped
about
giving
me?
a fuck.
Did I take up that much time in your world? Wow. You give
Took
me
that
more
much
than
time
I
in me
deserve.
learning myself as a man. It's about her. Grow up, Auntie Gina.
Your matriculation had nothing to do with my insanity.
My experience with you led me to understanding I need to control my emotions a lot more than I was doing.
Did I have you out of control?
No, I had myself out of control is what I learned.
Very good. What a lesson. How much do I get for that?
You get nothing.
See, you see, I'm saying Crip.
God gonna bless you.
Crips.
Where's your humility? Spell it for me.
Crips,
Teach me.
Crips.
I don't let you say a word without me fucking understanding it.
See, he's only doing this because my mother is here, or else he'd be humble as a lamb, even though he's the same color as a lamb. I'm not gonna go there.
Auntie, you don't want to open these jokes up. Auntie.
Oh no, son.
You don't
Listen,
want to open these
we
jokes
got
up.
we
Auntie.
got a few minutes. Let's go. I was built for this. Let's go. Your turn. Come on, shoot your best shot, son. Shoot your best shot.
I pass, Auntie.
Shoot your best shot. All I'm saying is that you look like a little light-skinned monkey. But let's go.
I'm not gonna do it.
I'm trying to egg you on.
I'm not gonna do it.
Let's don't talk about those fake eyes you got. Everybody knows that those are contact lenses. Everybody knows that. How much you pay for them? 99 cents? Everybody knows. He tries to have pretty-eyed, light-skinned. Listen, he need to stop fronting Stevie J. All call-outs are mandatory.
You
All
full of,
call-outs are mandatory. Come on, come on, come on.
shit. She be popping
Listen,
gang culture like she
I'm
the
an old,
big homie.
I'm an old lady with
All
fake
call
teeth.
outs
Let's
are
go.
mandatory. You hear this shit?
Come on, roast me. Roast me. Go ahead, roast me. You good. You look like a little peanut. Let's go.
I'm cool, Auntie.
Do you know exactly how to eat an Oreo? The way to do it is you unscrew it very fast. Cause the kid who eat the middle of an Oreo first will save the chocolate cookie outside for last.
Auntie, you
Here's a story
you
of a lovely lady
this motherfucker.
who was bringing up
three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother. The youngest one in curls. Locks.
Is it one
Start
day
trying to remix some shit.
when, huh?
And all of them had hair of gold like their mothers, the youngest one in curls.
So then one day when the lady
He met this fellow.
No, you got to go back.
And they knew
The story of a man named Brady who was busy with 3 boys of his own. They were 4 men living all together, yet they were all alone. Till then one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew it was much more than a hunch, that this group would somehow form a family. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. Hey, the Brady Bunch, the nigga bunch.
Wow.
That's the way we became the nigga bunch. Dun, 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 dun.
See, that's why I'm trying to tell you how we got into it when I first met you. Because we sung that together. Auntie, we are peers for real. You are a baby boomer
You're not my
bitch.
contemporary, son.
I am, though, is what I'm trying to tell you. And that's how we got to clashing.
You're 36.
Yeah.
I'm 61. I'm
Yeah.
62. I'm
I
twice
was
your age,
raised-
son.
I know.
Almost.
I know. And what I'm telling you is that the things that
What's
you...
up with you? Let's talk about your grandmother.
Let's talk about it, because that's why I feel like I'm equal to you, because I was
Let's
raised
not
the
talk
same
about
way.
your
How old
grandmother.
are you, ma'am?
Please leave your grandmother out of this conversation.
You'll be 82. My mother, who
Leave
raised
your
me, is
grandmother out of this
83.
conversation.
So my point
Albeit
is
someone
that
busted.
you guys are the
Let's not
same,
talk about your grandmother.
and your children are
Let's
me
not
and
talk
Gina.
about your grandmother. Please leave her out of this conversation.
All right, Auntie, I'm gonna open up. You talking about my grandma?
She's a
Keep
little
her
bit
name out
busted,
your mouth.
busted and disgusted. I'm sorry.
My granny is not busted and disgusted.
I saw her Instagram page. I saw her.
She don't have an Instagram.
That's how I know I saw her. She was everywhere in the streets. She's been in the streets for the streets and the tweets. I'm just sorry, son. All call-outs are mandatory. Let's go.
You need to be sponsored by Polygrip.
I really do.
You do.
Because right now I need some. As a matter of fact,
You trying to be a celebrity?
come on, let's go. Shoot your best shot because you're gonna need it with your grandmother. Let's go. Let's go, son. Let's go. See, I'm trying to tell you, these Crips, these A-Trade gangsters, they always try to be hard.
Your
they try
titties
to-
look like raisin cookies.
Now that's a low blow because I have a complex about my breast. I really do.
And you got them old ass chicken pox scars on your
listen.
titties.
And as a matter,
Nah, don't all now. She asked for this shit.
As a matter of fact, I was contemplating wearing this dress because it's too big. The dress is too big. It's too big and it has a lot of space. And I feel complex about it. So for you to talk about that is low.
How's it low? I asked you not to go. You said, come on, all call outs are
That was
mandatory.
low. That's how low your grandmother went.
All you bitches was sucking dick like that, like the same way. I don't act like you any different from my grandma, Auntie.
Your grandmother sucked balls, not me.
Auntie Gina,
grandmother got ball juice on
we
her
done
breath.
had conversations
She
about what you
needs
done
she
did.
needs some scope of breath. She got ball juice. Ball juice, breath. Ball juice, breath. Stevie J and his mother has ball juice, breath. Ball juice, breath. Let me perfect it. Ball juice, breath. Stevie Johnson's grandmother has ball juice, breath. See, you pushed me on. We talked about my breast because although I don't have much, you probably have more than I do. What I'm saying is that that's a low blow because you know I have a complex about my breath. And my breast, not my breath, my breast and my teeth. That's all I'm saying, son. Let's talk about your wonderful life right
Let's
now.
talk about you. You talking the independent thinking got you on crack, Dan. That's the shit I'm talking about. Leave that independent thinking alone.
See, I'm trying to leave this nigga alone.
No,
Keep bothering me.
How am I bothering you? You still got, you got crackhead tendencies still.
I do.
That,
I do. Listen,
Oh.
whenever you see me do like this, it's a flashback.
no,
It's a flashback. I go, what? Mommy, it's your fault. Don't be talking about me. You were the first crackhead. Please. It's your fault. We'll get to you in a minute. Anyway, what else you want to talk about? My crackdom.
I mean,
You sold crack to people like me.
I never sold
As a matter
crack.
of fact, you probably had people do horrible things to get crack. Let's talk about drug dealers.
I caught the
who are
homie fucking
gangbangers.
a crackhead.
A cat?
A crackhead. I
You was
caught
about to
him.
say a cat.
He
You
was
caught your
fucking. He
finger-
was fucking a dope head
Do
on the
A-Trace
main
fuck
street.
cats?
Come
Do
on,
A-Trace
cuz,
fuck
like-
cats? I'm just asking. You said I caught my homeboy fucking a cat. That was a Freudian slip.
No.
Albeit, I understand. You know what a Freudian slip is?
No.
That's a Sigmund Freud term. Means that what you really said, you meant to say it, but it was as if it was an accident.
Oh,
You almost said cats.
and what is it called again?
a Freudian Sigmund Freud, who smoked cocaine and fucked men.
Sigmund Freud,
He has
ain't
an
that the,
ideology
like,
that people
sexual,
actually subscribe to. What the fuck was wrong with me? I study psychology
Okay.
with this nigga.
No, I'm asking
What
if he
is
had,
ego,
if he
super
had,
ego? What the fuck? I smoke crack anyway.
philosophy
What are they
on
talking
sexuality.
about? What are they
Yeah, Sigmund Freud. I think he did. That's what I know. About.
Sigmund Freud talked about the id, ego, and the super ego, where it was a constant fight between the super ego, but he was a fucking freakazoid. Did you see his hair? He put his thumb in a fucking light bulb. He was sniffing cocaine every day and eating pussy, probably sucking dick. He was probably LGBTQAIST. He probably was. Sigmund Freud, my nigga. Sigmund.
You did your own makeup?
See? Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
Here we go.
I'm asking you if you did.
Okay.
Did you?
Star for makeup. Let me just say, she didn't get here. So I had to subject myself.
Shit.
Wait, listen.
I look like you been.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. No. Say it. I looked at one of your videos and saw your grandmother's makeup, and I patted my face after what I saw.
My grandma don't wear makeup, and I know
my
she
point
ugly
exactly, my nigga.
She ugly. You clean it up, then put the fake teeth in and all the shit. Auntie, I know what you look like. I called you one time when you was Gina Fletcher, and god damn, that shit is horrific. You be doing this shit when you see.
You know, I can't stand clout chasers, you know. Clout chasers. It's a terrible thing to be a clout. Don't talk about my teeth. See, I'm not trying to talk about anything on your body.
You say you want.
I struggle with that. I talk about your teeth.
I talk about your titties. I talk about your makeup. That's regular surface shit. I ain't never tried to cut you. I love you. I would never put this real fucking comedy on you, Auntie. And that dress is lace. That's giving me, that's like funeral slip.
Let him continue.
Look at that shit. It ain't nothing sexy about that lace. That shit look like a lampshade.
I just came from Dave Chappelle's shack. Where were you Memorial Day weekend?
Nigga, doing me.
Home taking care of some
And
kids, my nigga.
She gonna tell
Where
me.
were you, my nigga? I'm not even a comedian. I was with Dave Chappelle.
I don't give a fuck about you being with Dave
Donnell
Chappelle.
Rawlins at Donnell, and that's where I was. Where were you, 12-year
Hey.
veteran in the comedy game?
See, the thing you fail to realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That what you did with your
See,
day and what I did with
ladies
my
and
day,
gentlemen,
what's the difference?
Ladies and gentlemen, see, he's stuttering now. That's an A-Trade gangster for you right there, ladies and gentlemen. So can I ask you one more question, sir?
And you look like kid. The next time you get your hair done, tell them to do the back of that motherfucker, because that shit look like Kizzy.
I was trying to hide it.
You know who Kizzy is?
Your sister. I was
No,
trying to hide
that's
it.
Kunta Kinte daughter.
I
You
was-
got the
I
tell her,
was-
mama.
Mommy,
Kizzy.
why are you agreeing with this nigga?
That's
Because
who
y'all the
Kizzy
same
is.
color? What the fuck is that about? Piss color ass nigga. The nigga's a color of
That
urine.
shit look crazy.
Really? He's a color of sperm, matter of fact. Let's talk about oatmeal. What color are you, nigga? What
That shit
complexion
look
are you?
like that shit look like pillow stuffings in the back of your
What
head.
You know what? That's funny. That's actually funny. Pillow stuffing. That's funny.
I told her to leave me alone with
I'm
these
low-key
comedies.
embarrassed.
Yeah, why are you embarrassed? Don't feel bad. You're beautiful though in your spirit, Auntie. You just look like Vampire in Brooklyn at nighttime.
I'm trying to find a retort. That would crush his spirit.
Let's just stop because I'm starting
I
to
don't
catch.
want to talk about his unborn child.
Catch my
Let's
rhythm.
not talk about his unborn child. I'm not even going
Oh,
there.
come on.
See. You gotta stop
Damn.
right there. See.
That's an hour.
Yeah.
Okay, we're about to end right now. That's an
You
hour.
need
We're about
to,
to
'cause
wrap
you-
it up.
you got
'Cause
some
I was
mechanic
about to do some surgery.
With the mechanic.
Ladies and
hands.
gentlemen, where's your next gig, son?
Auntie Gina, look at these hands. Put them in the camera. Look at these motherfuckers. Firestone and manager.
A little light-skinned
At
Hercules.
least you shave under your arm. You ain't.
You know what?
At least you still a lady about you.
Okay, ask your grandmother about shaving. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I love this young man, even though he's trying his best to get some in because he knows how he feels about himself. Because little niggas always have to talk a lot. Anyway, Stevie J, this amazing human being, eight-rate gangster, father. You about to have a baby in how many days now? Well, by this time it airs, you should have the baby already.
I'm checking my phone. We any day, cuz.
It's any day now. He's having a baby any day. Is it a boy or girl?
That boy, his name's Trustin.
Okay. His name is Trustin. Trust and in. The last thing was you believe with a gangster. Trustin? Who you trusting? Who named the baby Trustin? I'm sorry, A-Trade gangsters, but how is trust and in indicative of an A-Trade gangster? That's what I'm saying.
Because my life
Ladies and
isn't.
gentlemen,
Let me say something real quick before we leave the air.
we're cutting him off right now. Trustin, hope you live good with your name, because you are the legacy of an A-Trade gangster, because they keep it moving. Just ordinary people.
Auntie.
Go ahead, say something quickly.
Got to. I want you to know that.
Trusting.
So you know this.
Trust in me. Trust in you.
I'm a 100.
Trust in love.
This is a crackhead.
He gonna say, who named me this shit? 2 words together, trust and in. Cause y'all been more inventive. Trust and in. 2 words together. Anybody could put that together. Trust in and trust. Ladies and gentlemen, A-Trade Gangsters Creativity.
Auntie Gina.
Right here.
Auntie Gina.
On Extraordinary Ordinary People with Auntie Gina. Calm down. Calm down. We understand. You've been cryptotized. This is Gina Fletcher. We'll see y'all later. Just ordinary people. Extraordinary people. Have a conversation with Gina. Experience me. A-Trade.
Move,
right?
man.
Is that your sign? A-Trade? You look crippled.
Right.
I'm sorry. Have a nice day. Thank you, baby.
But I'm still going to tell you what I want to fucking tell you.
What do you want to tell me? The taping is done.
No, I'm really telling you this. A-Trade Gangster